Welcome my dear student. Today we are going to learn about the products of n 3 integers or more than 3 integers. In previous class we had learned the multiplications of 2 integers and the product of it. So today we will go further. I think so everyone has completed the homework what I has given in the previous class, the multiplications, additions and the subtractions of integers. I think so every student have understood the concept. Now we are going to learn a product. You know what is meaning of product? When we multiply a two whole number or a two integers, we get n product. Now today we are going to learn about the 3 and more negative integers. Okay. Now we will start with a products of 3 or more negative integers. If the number of negative integers in a product is even. What is even? Means it is 2, 4, 6, 8 times, then the product is a positive integers. If the number of negative integers in a product is odd. What is odd? If it is negative integers are 1, 3 times, 5 times or whatever, we get an answer as a negative integers. Then the product is an negative integers when it is an odd times. Now we will see examples, because without examples we can't understand. So you can write your own integers and you can try it. Now I had given some examples here. I had taken first two negative integers, that is -4 and -3. The product means we have to go for multiplication sign. So -4 multiplied by -3 is equal to 12. How you got 12? It's very easy, I will explain. So 4 3s are 12. I told here only we get when it is an even number time, we get an positive integer. So we got as positive integer. So here -4 multiplied by -3 into -2 is equal to, means what? Negative integers are multiplied 3 times. Multiplied 3 times. So what will be the answer here? Yeah, everyone is right, because you know that 3 times, because I told odd number, this is 1, 2 and 3 times we are multiplying the integers. So answer will be a negative. So we will have a grouping of this, because we had learned many properties before. So -4 into -3, this is one group multiplied by -2. So you can solve this. What will be the answer of this? Yeah, it is 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. When it is 2 time, because we are learning the properties, so it is minus multiplied by minus is plus 12 multiplied by -2. So here we are multiplying the remaining integer, what is left over we are multiplying here. So 12 multiplied by -2, very easy. Yes, because here it is only one time, so we get an answer as negative integer. So 12 2s is 24. So it is minus, so -24. Here we had done 1, 2 and 3 times, that is we had multiplied odd time the integers. So I told you we get an negative as an answer, or we get as a minus. Here we will have one more example. Here we are having 1, 2 and 3 as the negative integers, which is multiplied to an whole number. So I had taken as -1 multiplied by -2 multiplied by -3 multiplied by whole number as a 4. Means what I have to do? Very easy. Yes, you are correct. Here we have to multiply. This is 2 1s are 2 and 2 multiplied by 3 is 6. Here it is odd time, 1, 2 and 3. So it is -6 into 4. So 6 4s are 24. Here it is -6. So it is -24. So I think so everyone understood what is a simple trick. I will explain you again. When negative integers are multiplied even time, we get an positive integers, and when negative integers are multiplied by odd numbers, we get negative integers. So, in short you can say that when it is even number multiplication we get positive integers, when it is multiplications of an odd number we get negative integers. Yes, I think so everyone has clear this. You can write your own numbers of integers and you can do the multiplications of it. Next, properties of multiplications of integers. Already we had learned the properties of additions and subtractions of integers. Here we will learn today properties of an multiplications of an integers. Do you remember all the properties of additions and subtractions? Yes, we will see here multiplications property of an integers. Now, first is closure under multiplication. The product of two integers. Product again you know it is a multiplication, is again an integer. Yes, when you multiply two integers we get an integer. So, we can say that the integers are closed under the multiplication. Similarly, we had learned about additions and subtractions, they are also closed under additions and subtraction. This gives us an idea that the product of two integers is again an integers. For example, minus 20 means we are multiplying negative integers to another negative integers. What will be the product? Yeah, 20 5 is 100, but you know it is now even time, it is only 2 times we are multiplying negative integers. So, it is always plus. Another example, minus 15 multiplied by 17. What is here? I had taken 17 as a whole number here. So, one is the integer and another is whole number. So, minus 15 into 17. What we have to do here? Very simple. Yes, 15 multiplied by 17, you can do the simple multiplication and what is your answer? Is 255. Here you know because we are having a one negative integer, that is a odd number time. So, we write as negative, that is minus 255. Here similar one example I had given to you is minus 30 multiplied by 12. What will be the answer? Yes, anyone? Okay, you can take your time and you can give me the answer. First what we have to do? We have to multiply. Is 12 is multiplied to 3 means what? 12 3s are, you know very well, 36. Yes, you have to use the magic of 0. We are having a 1 0 here, means what you will write? 360. Why? Here we are having a negative integer, so your answer will be minus 360. So, very easy, is very similar to above example. Here we will go for another example. I want answer from you student. What will be the answer? Because I had multiplied negative integer to a negative integer. So, here it is 2 times, so your answer will be always positive. It is very similar to the first example. So, here 15 multiplied by 10. What is 15 multiplied by 10? We can do by 2 methods. It is very easy. You know everyone, magic of 0. Yes, write a 0 first and you can write 15 ones are 15. So, it is 150. What will be? It will be plus because it is 2 times. In short, we can say that closure under the multiplication, we can write simply that a into b is an integer. Okay, everyone understood? You can form your own examples similar like me and you can find out what is an closure under the multiplication. Next, commutative of multiplication. We had learned about the additions and subtractions. Here we are going for multiplication. What is multiplication we will do here? Here in the commutative property, what it is? Just we can change the place. We can replace the integers. 3 multiplied by minus 4 is equal to minus 12. Here just replace the places. So, here I had changed the place. I had written as minus 4 multiplied by 3 is equal to 4 3s are 12 as it is negative. So, write as minus 12. So, I think so it is very similar to that of an additions of an integers which we had learned in the previous class. One more example we will see here is negative integer, that is minus 30 multiplied by positive integers or a whole number is 12. What will be the answer here? Yeah, it is minus 360. What will be the answer here? Is same. But what I have done? Yes, I have changed the place of a 12. I had written here first as a 12 and then I had multiplied as minus 30. So, here also I got as minus 360. Here one more example, minus 15 multiplied by minus 10. What will be? Yeah, it is even time. It is 2 times negative integers. So, answer will be always positive. So, 15 tens are 150. What I have done? Same answer I will get here. But what I have done here? Just because of a commutative property, I can change the place. I can replace the integers during the multiplications and addition. So, I had written as minus 10 into minus 15. So, at last we can say that multiplication is an commutative for an integers also. So, in short we can say that A into B is equal to B into A. A may be positive integer or negative integer, or B may be positive integer or negative integer. When it is in product, the multiplication, so product will be the same. Now, multiplication by 0. What is? You know very well, we had learned in the previous topic that additions with a 0, and now we will learn about multiplications by a 0. So, any number, whole number, yeah, very good, 2 into 0 is 0. Any whole number when it is multiplied by a 0 gives 0, or we have to find, is it possible for the integers also? Yes, product of a negative integers and a 0. So, here we will get everywhere 0 when we multiply and negative integers with 0 is 0. When you multiply 0 with a negative integer is also in 0. So, minus 5 into 0, what will be the answer? Minus 5? No, because we are multiplying here with a 0, so it is 0. So, 0 multiplied by minus 6 is 0. So, thus shows that the product of negative integers and 0 is a 0. So, in short we can remember A multiplied by 0 is equal to 0 multiplied by A is equal to always 0. So, in short we can say that A may be a negative integer or a positive integer. The answer will be always 0. Multiplicative identity. What is identity of a multiplicative? Yes, you are right. 1 is an multiplicative identity for a whole number. Is it possible as a multiplicative identity for an integers also? Yes, we will see that today. When 1 is multiplied to an whole number and 1 is multiplied to an integers. So, here minus 3 into 1. What will be the answer? Oh, yes, you will get as an integer. Yes, here also minus 4 into 1 is minus 4. Next example, I had taken 1 is a first, then I had multiplied it to an negative integers. So, 1 multiplied by negative integers, what will be the answer? Oh, 1? No, it is not a 1, because we had learned that when it is multiplied with a 1, we get an whole number or we get an integer. So, here is minus 5. So, again with similar 1 multiplied by minus 6 is minus 6. This shows that 1 is an multiplicative identity for an integers also, because you know very well for the whole number this is applicable for an integers also. In general we can remember that as A into 1, what is A? You can go for an whole number or a integer. A into 1 is always equal to 1 into A. This is nothing but because of a multiplication we can replace the or change the places and the product will remain the same, that is our integer. Next property is an associative property for the multiplication. What meaning of association? Yeah, you remember. Okay, so association is nothing but grouping of an integers. You can group any integers in a pair. So here, considering some examples, myself I had taken as -3, -2 and 5. You can take your own integers and you can do the grouping of it and you can find out the answer. Look at here, I had done the grouping of -3 and -2. That is, I had written in a square bracket -3 multiplied by -2. Multiply by what is left integers as a whole number is +5. Yeah, I had multiplied with 5 and I had done the grouping in a different way. What I had done? I had written as -3 as it is and multiply by, I had done the grouping of -2 and 5. So here I had written -2 multiplied by 5. So this grouping and this grouping is different. The numbers integers are different, but the product will remain the same because it is an multiplication. Now we will see one example. In the first case, -3 and -2, that is -3 and -2 are grouped together. In second case, we had grouped -2 and -5. What will be the answer of this bracket? Will be different, yes, but when we do the multiplication, we get the same answer. We will see here. Here I had done that -3 into -2. I had taken one group here, multiplied by 5. This is our case number first. Here you know multiplication means 3 2s are 6. You know it is a 2 times negative integers, so we get as positive integers. So it is +6. Multiply by this 5 as it is. So 6 5s are 13. So you can do this very easily when it is your own number also you can take and you can do it. And -3 into -2 into 5 means here I had done the grouping of one whole number and a negative integer. So I will solve this -3 into, I will solve this first bracket. I had written -3 as it is. Solve this bracket as -2 into 5 means 2 5s are 10 and it is minus, so I have written -10. Here you know negative integers when it is multiplied 2 times you get an positive integers. So 10 3s are 30, minus into minus is plus. So this 30 and this 30 both are equal. What I had done? In associative property I had done the grouping of my own. You can do the grouping of your own and you can find this, both the answers product will be same. So in short we can say that A multiplied by B multiplied by C. So is equal to, you can group this together, so B into C. So A multiplied by B multiplied by C. In short we remember this is an associative property for the multiplication. Now we will see then another property, that is an distributive property of a multiplication. What is distributive property? Yes, we will see because it is very new to you, everyone will pay attention very properly. Here 16 multiplied by 10 plus 2, we can do by two methods. Yeah, first we can solve our bracket, that is our normal method what we do, and now we are going to learn a distributive property. So what is 16? We will write as it is, and 10 plus 2 is what? Is 12. So it is 16 multiplied by 12, we get an answer that will be equal to or very similar to that by using a distributive property of a multiplication. For example, we can see that -2 into 3 plus 5. You know, first I have to solve this bracket. So I will write as 3 plus 5 is 8. I will write as it is -2. -2 into 8 is equal to, simple, 8 2s are 16. It's one negative integer, so I have to write as -16. Now this what we do normally. Now while learning a distributive property of multiplication we have to use this method. So I will explain you in detail. Here is -2 multiplied by 3 that I had taken in a bracket plus minus 2 into 5. What I have to do? You know, first we have to solve the bracket. So, it is 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. It is a negative integer, so I have to write as minus 6 plus. What will be here? Yes, you know very well. First you will solve here. It is 5 2s are 10. Again it is minus, so you write as minus 10. So, here you can solve this one very properly. So, minus 6 plus into minus is minus. So, I had written here minus 10. So, minus 6 minus 10 is equal to minus 60. You know very well, when it is two negative integers, we have to add them and we have to write an negative sign. So, 10 plus 6 is equal to 16 and it is a minus, so we write as minus 16. So, we can say that minus 2 when is multiplied to 3 and minus 2 is multiplied to 5. So, this is nothing but distributive property. I will again explain. Minus 2 is multiplied to 3 once and minus 2 is multiplied to 5 once, but here we are having a operations as an positive. So, we have to write as an positive sign here, that is addition sign. So, by multiplying this once, minus 2 to 3 I had done and minus 2 to 5 I had done. So, you have to solve this. What will be the answer? Yes, is minus 6 plus here will be minus 10. So, your answer will be minus 16. Here also your answer will be minus 16. By both the method we get the same product because it is an multiplication and addition property together. So, we have to use now distributive property to solve a similar examples which are given in our textbook. In short, we can say that A into B plus C means I have to multiply A once to B. So, it is A multiplied by B. I have to multiply A2 once to C. So, it is A multiplied by C. So, what I am doing? I am distributing this once to B and again I am distributing A2 once to C. So, in short, you have to remember this formula and you have to solve a very similar examples of distributive property. Now, making a multiplication easier. You know, when we have a multiplication you find very hard. No, I will give a simple trick how we can do the multiplication more easier with an integers. Yes, you know, when we multiply with a 0 we get an 0. When we multiply any multiplication number with 100 or something, we get maybe use the magic of 0 and we get the answer very easily. For example, for the making a multiplication very easy. Here we are having integers as well as whole numbers multiplication. Yes. So, what we have in the multiplication, what we can do? We can change the place for multiplication as well as for addition. So, the product of multiplication will remain the same. What I will do? I will replace the numbers or integers. First, what I had done here? Minus 25 multiplied by 4. I had taken 4 here. Why? I will say in short. I had done the grouping of these two numbers and had done as 37 here. Here 25 fours are, you know very well, is 100. Yes, when it is minus, so we write as minus 100. So, why had done 25 multiplied by 4, we will get in a product in the 0. Yes, okay. So, it is very easy when you multiply any whole number with a number with a 0, it will be very easy to get a multiplication. So, minus 100 multiplied by 37, you use the magic of 0, 37 ones are 37 is minus, so you write a negative sign here and the 2 0 left over here we will add here. So, it is 3700. So, we can say, but do not forget to put a sign, it is a minus, so it is minus 3700. Now, we will go for one more example which will be again giving you how to do the multiplication very easily. Here we are having 16 multiplied by 12. How you write a 12 in the expanded form? Yes, it is 10 plus 2. So, again we will do and distributive property we will use and we will do the multiplication here. So 16 we will multiply once to the 10 and 16 will be multiplied once to the 2. So 16 multiplied by 10 plus, here we are multiplying 16 to the 2. So 16 multiplied by 2. So what 16 multiplied by 10? Yes, we are using a magic of 0, write 0 as it is, and 16 ones are 16. So it is 160 plus, don't forget to put the sign of addition here. So we will write again, we will write here plus. You know 16 twos are 32. So 160 plus 32 is equal to 192. What we had done here? We had used an distributive property to solve multiplication sums very easy method. So children, you can write your own examples with any integers and whole number to solve it. So you will have a practice of this type of examples from the exercise. Now we will see one of the examples. Your class teacher take a test in a class. Yes? Yeah, every teacher take a test in the class. So when the test is of 10 marks, you get correct answers and some are wrong answer. What your teacher do? She will give to the correct answer the marks, and for the wrong answer she will give the 0 marks. Here we have learned about the integers, so we have to go to the sum of an integers only. Here in a class test containing of 15 questions. Yes, your teacher also taking one test which is having a 15 questions. Yeah, okay. Now 4 marks are given for every correct answers. Means if your answer is correct, for each answers you will get 4 marks, and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer. Means when you are going wrong answer, your teacher will cut minus 2, means she will cut 2 marks. Now Raju attempt all questions. He has attempt all questions means how much? 15 questions. Yes, he attempt 15 questions, but only 9 of them were correct answers. You people also do similar, no? Suppose you all are Raju. Yes, yeah. Now you have to find out what is his total score. Again the word as a total. Remember this, all things we have to do one by one. Total means again somewhere we will go for sum or we will go for addition. Now marks given for one correct answer is how much? 4. Yes, because it is a word problem, we have to write a statement. So marks given for 9 correct answers, because Raju had attempt 9 correct answers, so it is 4 multiplied by 9 is equal to 36. So Raju got 36 marks by getting 9 correct answers. Marks given for one incorrect answer. How much it is? Yes, we had read the problem, statement is minus 2. So marks given to incorrect answers is minus 2. So marks given for 6 incorrect answers are minus 2. Why we are writing minus 2? Because minus 2 marks teacher is going to cut from incorrect answer. So it is 6 into 2 is minus 12. So Raju got for correct answer is 36 and he got minus 12 for incorrect answer. So what will be the total? Raju's score, the word as a total, so we write as an addition here. So 36 plus what is incorrect answer is minus 12. So we write here as minus 12. So 36 plus minus 12 is equal to what will be here? Plus into minus is minus. So 36 minus 12 is 24. So what is the score of Raju? Is 24 marks. By attempting a 9 question also he got 24 marks because he got an incorrect answer. My dear student, you also do the similar type of a sums. Write your own, create a word problem and do the practice of what I had taught, the concepts, and solve the exercise and have a practice. Have a good day. Thank you all the children. Have a nice time.